Hi, welcome back to Moose and Chemistry. This is SI Units Rounding Lesson number 2. Alright, in this lesson we're going to discuss when and when not to round. Alright, let's look at the first number, 3.75. Well, that's odd and half or greater, so we're going to round that number up. And when we do, that number is going to become 4.00. So let's look at the next number. This one is even and it's definitely more than half. So it's 2.90. So that means we're going to round that number up to 3.00. All right, now let's look at the next number. This is 1.5. Now this number is odd and this number is half, right? So if it's odd and half, you are going to round that number up. So that's going to give us 1.5. All right, now this number is even and this number is half. So if it's even and half, now your math teachers are going to tell you to round that up. But in science, we don't round that up if it's even and half. We actually round that down. That starts a big fight every year between science and math. So this is actually going to be 8.0. Oh, I love it every time the math teachers see that. All right, now let's look at this next one. Same thing, guys. Look, an even number and half. Well, if it's even and half, if you're in math, they would tell you round that to 5. But in science, you're actually going to do even and half. You're going to round that down to 4. Okay, let's look at the next one. All right, this next number is odd. 19's odd. But look at that. That 0.45 is not half, right? So you're actually, in this case, you're going to round down. So you will round this number down to just 19. All right, this next number is really interesting. These are all odd numbers, and they're all 9s. So normally when you round a number, you only round one time, right? Well, this is what we call the cascade effect. So the 9 rounds the 9 to a 0, the 0 rounds this next 9 to 10. So this is actually going to be 10.00, and you're going to round up for that one, of course. Okay? So last but not least, look at this one, 10.51. Hey, this one's even. But look, this is more than half, right? So if that's more than half, you are going to round up. So where you would have 10.50 would be 10, 10.51 would actually round to 11. All right, guys, pretty interesting and pretty cool. Again, math and science look at rounding a bit differently. All right, so now, if you like this video, give us a like and consider subscribing so we can grow this channel. You guys be snarly, and we'll see you back here at Moose and Chemistry.